Beth Baker is a journalist who writes about aging, and she states that we all have a stake in the lives of our elders, whether they are beloved family members, neighbors, members of our church, or us. Most of us will grow old, and many of us will need some sort of assistance. What do we want for ourselves? What is our vision of good old age?
The mission of Second Wind Dreams is to change the perception of aging. I founded Second Wind Dreams in 1997 when I found out that the two 92-year-old twins wanted an Elvis impersonator and a happy hour in a nursing home. And I realized then that there had to be a way to get the community involved in what's going on in elder care. So I got an Elvis impersonator, and I got some champagne donated and some hors d'oeuvres, and we had the time of our lives.
One thing that will happen to each and every one of us is that we will indeed age. We cannot get around that. And we want to celebrate this. We find that to be something that's exciting and something that we should embrace.
It just became clear that if you don't take time to really understand what their life story is, that you're really going to miss out. Aside from all the cliches of we owe it to them and things like that, which are true, they just have so much to give us.
The mission of Second Wind Dreams is to change the perception of aging. One of the ways that we do this is by presenting the virtual dementia tour. This is a training program and a sensitivity program that helps people become more acquainted with what it might be like to have dementia so that we can all serve them better.
So while we're waiting on cures to come about, it's important that we address those currently living with dementia the best way that we can. And the best way to do that is to take a few seconds out of your day and walk a moment in their shoes.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming. It was during the experience of the virtual dementia tour, I was just extremely frustrated, far more so than I thought I would be. And once it was over and I was able to step out of that room and just really being able to identify with individuals that have dementia for the first time.
Another way that we change the perception of aging is through our Dreams program. The Dreams program sheds light on the positive parts of aging and the great things that our elders have done to get us here. Everything from the simple to the sublime happen when elders start dreaming.
Today, the World War II vet and former Major League Baseball player received an honor only a hero could receive. Brissy meeting with President Bush as he stepped off Air Force One at Dobbins Air Reserve Base in Atlanta today. The president in town for a fundraiser, but made a point to stop and say hello to an American hero. Brissy.
And I'm 77 years old. Here at the nursing home, they call me Trouble. My wish is to go to NASCAR and ride in a race car.
How fast do you want to go?
Maybe 100.
Maybe 100?
Woo! Heck no! Woo! It's breaking my ears.
My name is Daisy Gamble. I am 73 years old. I taught for 38 years. My wish is to do the weather.
We contacted the local news station and we arranged for Daisy to actually do the weather live. Daisy took charge like she'd been doing weather her whole life.
Noon hour today, we're going to have a high of 86 in Rome. Atlanta has that's my arm.
That's
80.
okay.
Now back to you.
The look on the
I
face.
can't believe this moment's come. I've been nervous all day. Welcome aboard, South. They couldn't hear me?
No, couldn't hear you.
Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines. I'm Mary. I'll be your flight attendant today.
I'd love to get back on the stage and play jazz again. And when I played as well as I did and the crowd accepted me, years melted away.
It's important for students, or youth actually in general, to get involved in honoring our elders through the dreams, because in their minds sometimes they think 40 is old. And then they get to see somebody who's 85 that wants to ride all the roller coasters, and it kind of makes them realize, you know what, they're not so different from me.
Just be able to bring some positive, good feeling to just one is an accomplishment, and it makes us all feel good.
Absolutely. People should go volunteer and get involved in their community, get involved with programs like Second Wind Dreams. You owe it. You owe it to each other.
So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. No, I know that I'm not all that you got. I guess that I just thought maybe we could find new ways to fall apart. But our friends are back, so let's raise a toast. 'Cause I found someone to carry me home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire.
So as we step forward and make those dreams come true, everyone get involved. Make the dreams come true.